Okay, y'all, so all you're going to need to make the biscuits is some buttermilk. I'm using 1 cup of buttermilk, some flour. I'm using the White Lily pre-sifted self-rising flour, 1 stick of unsalted butter, and a measuring cup. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is dice your butter into small cubes. This is the size that you want, and I'm going to sit this in the freezer for 10 minutes. Okay, so now you want to go ahead and preheat your oven to 475. So now I'm going to measure out 2.5 cups of this White Lily self-rising flour. I'm going to use this fork and just mix together the flour and the butter. Okay, y'all, so I'm just breaking up the small pieces of butter. Once you're done doing this, just breaking it up as much as you can. Or if you have a food processor, you can just throw it in there. I have one, but I just didn't feel like getting it out, so I'm doing it by hand. So once I'm done crunching the butter up as much as I can, I'm going to put it back in the freezer because you want to keep this butter cold or the biscuits will not rise. So I'm done pretty much mixing the butter and the flour, so I'm about to put it in the freezer now. And that's what this looks like. You can see little chunks of butter. You want to make the chunks as small as you can. All right, and I'm about to put it back in the freezer. All right, now before I pull that out, I want to go ahead and line my counter with some wax paper. And I'm going to go ahead and get this out the freezer. I'm going to make a little well on the inside of here. And pour that buttermilk right in. So I got my fork, and you slowly want to incorporate this together because you don't want to overmix when you're making biscuits. So I'm just slowly mixing this together. Once it forms into a big ball of dough, I'm going to dump it down on the wax paper. So it's almost there. Okay, so it's pretty much the dough now. And I'm about to go ahead and dump this out on the wax paper. And now I'm gonna knead it. Getting out with your hands. Okay, y'all, so I got this big ball of dough here. And I want to make sure that my dough stays cold because I have made a mistake making biscuits before. And the biggest thing you want to do is make sure your butter stay cold. So I'm going to pop this back in the freezer. Yes, back in the freezer for about 5 minutes just so my butter stays cold. Okay, so now that it's out the freezer, I'm going to go ahead and roll it out. I don't have a rolling pin, y'all, so I am using this glass, and it worked just fine. And you just want to fold it over and keep rolling. That way it'll create layers. Okay, so now I'm taking the top of my cup, pressing it down into the dough. I'm using the same glass as a biscuit cutter. And I got about 8 biscuits out of this dough. Okay, y'all, so my biscuits are out the oven and they look so good. You want to take them out when they're like golden brown. So that'll take about 8 to 10 minutes. And I'm just spreading some butter on top. You can put some honey on top if you have honey. That's good as well. So I just want to open it for y'all, show y'all the layers from folding it, and show y'all how soft they are on the inside. These biscuits are delicious. Okay, y'all, so to go along with my biscuits, I love a nice piece of grilled chicken breast. I got this idea from Waffle House. Every time I go to Waffle House, I get me a grilled chicken biscuit, and this is exactly how it tastes. So right here, I'm just seasoning both sides of the chicken, and now I'm just going to go ahead and grill them in my grill pan. These together, the biscuit and the grilled chicken, they go so well together. Trust me. Okay, y'all, so this is my buttermilk biscuit with grilled chicken recipe. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.